Do you think you'll try to bring in any more players before the end of the window?
At the moment, we are not planning to do anything, but the window obviously is very unpredictable. Things can happen, things that probably we don't wish. So at the moment, we are happy with what we've got.
And from a fitness perspective, are you in the summer?
Super excited. I think it's a new challenge, new opportunity. Very fresh to start again, and we're excited as well to play at home the first game, which has been a while.
And have the expectations changed on and off the pitch in the last 12 months?
Probably yes, but the reality of it is in football you have to be at your best on the day, and it's only about today and tomorrow, and play the way we want to play and increase the probability of winning that game, but earning the right to do that.
In terms of signings, has David Raya been signed in time to be part of tomorrow's matchday squad?
No, we have no news on any incomings.
Is his signing if and when in every single area of the pitch?
Well, that's what we've been trying to do, obviously increase the depth of the squad, but the quality as well, and the ability to be more flexible and the ability to have more quality and more interactions with players that can make us better, and that's the whole point of it.
Could that added competition for places be this season?
Well, I think you have to treat everybody with the sense that it's important, and you have to make them important. In order to that, at the end, they have to play football matches. Football is a collective sport, and only 11 players play, and there's another 11 players most of the time that they are not happy with the situation. Is how they deal with that, and how they accept their role, because it's going to change. Every 3 days, you're going to have a game, and that's going to change. And as well, it tells you a lot about the human being and the profession, not only when you are playing or when you're not, what actually is your contribution to that team, whether it is not to play at all or to play when it's needed to help the team to win the games. And then I want players that really have the feeling that they are happy when the team wins, regardless what, because this is a team sport, and that's what we have to build.
Do you think you'll try to bring in, if and when he will be back and ready to compete for you?
It's a bit early still, it's only less than 2 weeks since operation. He's doing really well, to be fair, and next week hopefully he can start on some activity, but it's something that we want to be cautious and make sure that he comes back in the right way.
For Charlie from the Premier League?
We love playing at the Emirates. We love playing in front of our people. We have created an incredible atmosphere, and the boys and everybody, I think, can wait to be there tomorrow, ready for the kickoff and put the performance that they deserve and we want to do.
Forest, of course, beat the game expecting tomorrow.
Yes, and they did it in a really clever way, and they deserve on the day to get the points. And tomorrow we're going to have to play better and deserve more. It's a team that is extremely well organized, and what they've done last season, especially the way they started and how they adapted to the league and their qualities is remarkable. So they've done really well.
Going back to the title, obviously the first game, go again in challenge.
If we start on the first fixture to talk about the championship, we're gonna burn our energy. We have to focus about doing what we have to do to earn the right to win matches, and that's it, and go game by game.
And just one more for me.
Last weekend against Manchester City.
That winning is the best energy booster that exists. It was great. Everybody was so happy. I think it raises the confidence and the trust level of everybody that we can do. But understanding as well that there are a lot of things that we must do better, that we can still play much better, and that the first game is going to be a completely different story, very different context, and that we're going to have to be really ready for that.
Last week was the first time you experienced a new rule. Liga played quite a fair amount of games last season.
No, I understand that we needed to tweak certain rules, and I think what the referees have done, all the association, to try to improve the quality of the games that we've seen, I think is a really positive thing. I think there are things that we have to get used to it. I mentioned it after the game, and we need to work on them and adapt.
It's been 20 years this season since Liga played quite a fair amount of games last season.
No, I understand that we needed to tweak certain rules, and I think what the referees have done, all the association, to try to improve the quality of the games that we've seen, I think is a really positive thing. I think there are things that we have to get used to it. I mentioned it after the game, and we need to work on them and adapt.
It's been 20 years this season since the Arsenal Invincibles. Obviously, you've got Edu here, David Seaman's now here involved in the youth team. How important is it to have those people who have had that winning experience back in and around the Arsenal team?
Well, with the incredible history that we have and that group of players have and the experiences that they had together, you know, to put them at the service of the club, on those players and the staff to help us to become better, I think is something that we must do. I think we are trying to bring that back in the best possible way, and I think we made some important steps on that sense.
And lastly, can that ever be repeated, or what can you try and learn from the Invincibles and try and take into this Arsenal side?
I think they were the Invincibles, that they will be the only ones. The way they did it, it was in their own way, you know, and we have to write our own history. It will be different, but hopefully very beautiful as well.
Thanks, Mark.
Mark from PA.
Different pressure on you and the players?
I think it's excitement, you know, this is what we want to be, and building a team that has the belief and the quality to be fighting for those places. And the competition this year is going to be even harder than last year. You see a lot of teams, the movements that they make, and you have to expect something different of them. So we're going to have to be much better still than last year, and this is the way we are preparing to try to seek for that.